Just when we thought the Buffalo Bills were rolling, they come up flat against the Jaguars in London. I know some blame the jet lag, some blame the play on the field, but there's no doubt that injuries are playing the biggest role here. And some are pointing a finger at the conditions in London. So this Reddit thread points out the, quote, terrible London turf that may have led to the injury of Matt Milano and other players. So one Bills player apparently even said, "We came all the way over to London to play on effing cement." So soft fit, the Bills get a nice cushy Week 6 game against the Giants, and if they can weather these injuries, they should be just fine at the end of the day. But the larger issue remains whether or not these overseas games are going to be more of a detriment to the league and players than anything. So upvote or downvote. The NFL is always going to be blinded by the almighty dollar and continue to ignore some of these issues that might be detrimental to its players.
Yeah, I'm going to upvote this. Look, I think the NFL has always shown us that it always prefers profit over player safety, right? We've seen it with the turf conditions all over the NFL. But I also think this is a separate subject here. Look, Matt Milano ran into that play and got rolled up by his teammates. That had nothing to do with the turf and just all the plays specifically. I look at Travis Kelce's ankle injury, could have rolled that on natural grass. And I look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers held onto the ball way too long in his debut with the Jets. That didn't have anything to do with the turf. So I think those are some separate injuries here. Sure, the Bills they have a cushy game coming up against the Giants here, but losing Matt Milano for as long as he might be out, potentially this season, is not good for Buffalo. That is the heart and soul of their defense. He's the Josh Allen on that side of the ball. I don't like that injury for Buffalo's chances this season to potentially contend for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and KJ, from a player's perspective, how did you handle the league throwing things at you like playing overseas? And on top of that, we know how bad some of the turf issues are domestically. Do you think they're handling these issues properly?
Listen, I've been to several of these NFL meetings. I've spoken to people at the very top, and it is insane that we have $1 billion industry and you are playing on cement. When I first stepped foot into SoFi Stadium, I stepped on the turf and I'm like, what in the world is this? When I went overseas, you're just slipping and sliding all over the place. It is just bizarre how you talk about player safety, player health, and when you step on the field, it's like you're running literally on hard surfaces. And so I don't know what they're going to do about it. It's like you said, it's always about the bottom line. It's always about profiting. Guys going overseas, it's sold out, so they're going to continue to do it. But you got to put these players in a position to be successful and have a long, healthy career.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to see more conversations with athletes and stars, check out these videos right here and be sure to subscribe for more from USA Today Sports.